La Familia, the Kentucky TBT team, is preparing for the basketball tournament this year, and a lot of their guys are in Lexington, getting right, getting in the gym. Do you do like full-blown practices for TBT if you're the Kentucky alumni team card? Is that how it works?
I think so, yeah. I legit think it's like, you run it like a damn near grown man AAU team.
It's kind of cool. It's fun. Yeah, we know TBT is awesome. We kind of cover it, honestly. We don't do like the game previews and recaps we do during the season for college basketball, but like I don't know, it's always on TV in my house, and I do care about these games, especially when it is alumni teams. And thank God there are teams like Kentucky that actually try to put competitive rosters together and win this thing and win some money. It's fun hoops. Anyways, one of the players on La Familia, the Kentucky team this year, is Kahlil Whitney, former Kentucky player that obviously did not have the greatest time in his tenure as a player for the Kentucky program. But he gave a really interesting quote to KSR because a lot of these guys that are back to work with La Familia just sort of are, I don't know, reigniting the relationship with Kentucky fans for something like this event and, going on record, talking to Kentucky media people about what it's like to be back. Kahlil Whitney said this, and I found this really interesting. He said, quote, "I'm using this as a stepping stool to keep building my game, keep progressing, but get back in the good graces with the fans and this program." Really interesting to hear somebody say that out loud. I want to play TBT and be back in Lexington because I want to get back on good terms with Kentucky fans and with the program itself. Isn't that interesting? Like, do you think that's legit? And I don't know. What's your reaction to like a former player saying, I want to get back on good terms with the fans after all he's been through?
Yeah, I mean, look, I think sometimes it gets lost that, you know, one of the great parts about Kentucky's fan base is how passionate they are. Also, one of the bad parts can be how passionate they are, right? It works both ways, and that's a lot of that's every fan base too. I feel like I don't want to just put Kentucky fans in that box, but um, it can weigh on people, right? And it can definitely weigh on people that are young men at that point, right? And um, I think that being in the good graces of fans and programs means a lot, especially because like, isn't that what Mark Pope is like pitching to people right now? Like he wants players like Khalil Whitney to come back no matter what in 20 years and be able to feel welcome and feel like he's part of Kentucky forever. And that's like, Kentucky basketball. It's what it wants to be. I want you to walk in the rut with me 30 years from now with your family. That's how the vibe they want around the program. Um, and I feel like, Khalil Whitney is basically saying that he wants to be he wants to be a part of that, right? And I feel like even remembering his time, because I was a big Khalil Whitney guy back when he was coming out of high school. I just thought that he would be like really good and didn't necessarily work out at Kentucky, and I'm sure that created a little bit of tension with the fans and how he was viewed as a player. So, yeah, I think it's good I think he's kind of on the right track here, and you saw like how much Kentucky fans got behind their TBT team last year. Like that shit meant something to them. So I think he's kind of in the right mindset here.
You know what this is, right?
What?
An admission of fault from Kahlil Whitney.
Yeah, but also like what was the fault?
Leaving the team in the middle of the season because you thought you deserved more minutes.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like he had other shit going on.
What other shit? Today's video is sponsored by Corp On Demand. Card, do you take care of yourself?
I try my best to, yeah.
Like, not just treat yourself to expensive meals, but like you go to the doctor and things like that?
No, I just take care of myself. There's no need to go to the doctor unless I'm not taking care of myself, right?
Are you afraid of the doctor, Card?
Just a little bit. I mean, if nothing's wrong, why would I go there?
Listen, I'm the same way, and so are millions of men across America. But that's why LabCorp On Demand is helping millions of people like us. With their men's health test, you can get a comprehensive look at your hormone levels, your total testosterone, and you don't even have to go to the doctor. It's easy, and you get the results the next day.
Testosterone, is that a big thing?
It's a really important thing, Cart. Sometimes you can feel off without even knowing something's wrong. But LabCorp On Demand wants to keep you healthy and wants to make it as easy as possible. Right now, you can get 20% off your men's health test by visiting our sponsor at tryelco.com/sleepersmedia. It's simple, affordable, and honestly, it's empowering to know that you're healthy and have this info about your body.
Didn't know that testosterone did all those things. I'm gonna have to take the guesswork out of this and go get my health checked out today using LabCorp On Demand. Yeah, I mean, shit we don't know about, but I feel like
Okay,
it's some other
maybe,
stuff. So.
maybe. I mean, he was the first guy in the Cal era to just quit on a team midseason flat out. And that is what happened. Like if there was other stuff going on that I'm unaware of, that is certainly a fair excuse if there were any personal things of substance that I'm unaware of. I'm not saying there weren't. But like just I don't know, logistically what happened. He left the team midseason. His role was diminishing and he quit in January and said, "For my professional future, I need to do what's best for me." That's pretty unprecedented. Like a player leaving the middle of the season being like, "I'm a pro. My coach doesn't see it. I'm not being helped. I'm done." To be clear, that happened in January of 2020 and he was wrong. Now, the only way you learn that you're wrong is time proves that you're right or wrong. Like, I was going to go one of two ways. Either Kahlil Whitney was going to leave, go in the draft, get drafted, become an NBA player, or he was not. What actually happened is he went undrafted, has bopped around a bunch of G League potential option avenues, and no one has wanted to stick with him. So, like, just the truth is, again, I don't know what was going on behind the scenes, but the truth is, flat out, Kahlil Whitney was wrong about himself. He said he was a pro. He didn't need Kentucky. Kentucky was wrong to not be playing him. So I'm out of here. I'll show you. He was wrong. That's why this is so interesting to me that he seemingly cares. You know what I mean? Because to me, a guy who sort of abandoned a program is not exactly the guy I would expect to come back 5 years later and be like, I want to get back on good graces. It's important for me here. Like sometimes you just burn the bridge and you don't come back to the bridge. That's how it goes. But Khalil certainly feels different about it, it seems, which is, I don't know, kind of cool and shocking to me.
Yeah, especially if it like leads to like him just having this complete redemption arc, right? Like he's really good for the team and they win games and like I said, you saw what Kentucky fans how they got behind like that was like the first stepping stone of what the Louisville Kentucky rivalry would be like. We had players spitting on each other. Obviously, you don't want that, but like there is some there's a lot of passion I think with the TBT stuff and I think, Khalil Whitney wants to be a part of that.
Yeah, 100%. If you were a Kentucky fan, are you really like, hell yeah, Khalil Whitney, come back? Or aren't you like I've seen how you are with guys that disgrace the Michigan State program. You're not exactly welcoming them back with open arms.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm not a welcome back with open arms type of guy. Like that's always the way I've come about. Like let's say Michigan State had a TBT team in 10 years. Uh, Trey Holloman, nah, go play for the Wolfpack TBT team. Fuck off. Like I'm not rocking with that.
Like you're not letting AJ Hogarth, Rocket Watts, and Trey Holloman be your backcourt for TBT in 5 years.
No, I'm already pissed that they think they can come back to grind week. Ridiculous.
That's kind of when I saw this quote, I was kind of like, are BBN fans really going to get behind this? Like,
Yeah, but
come
also
back, Khalil.
what did he leave for though?
I mean, failure is all he left for,
Yeah,
right?
but I'm saying he didn't leave for like another college. He just left.
Yeah, I guess that's true. He didn't like leave for Louisville.
Right. Or anywhere.
Maybe he should have left for Louisville.
Right. Like I don't listen. I'm all about people are so concerned about what is it, burning bridges? Like burn that, burn it, ignite it, do it. I don't care. Please. Let's stop acting like people that who left us, we need to welcome them back.
Yeah, honestly, bigger response from me. La Familia needs to dream bigger. Like, I don't know that Khalil Whitney's good enough for a La Familia roster spot either right now.
Let's talk about the team vision.
This is truly Mark Pope's Kentucky, though, because like in John Calipari's Kentucky, I think Cal probably views Khalil as his guy still. He doesn't like write you off, but in Cal's Kentucky, I think Kentucky fans were more angry and would be like, hell no, screw you. You left us. But in Mark Pope's America, in Mark Pope's Kentucky, It's all about gratitude, baby. Like of course we're happy to have you back. We're thankful that you want to be back, Khalil. That's Mark Pope.
Yeah, gratitude, Kentucky. More than just a family, more than just a team.
This video is brought to you by NBA 2K Labs or maybe college football labs because the people behind 2K Labs have just built something awesome. CFBLabs.com has everything you need to play college football 26 even better. Cart, you've been playing the game, right?
I have been, but I'm behind the eight ball, Gregory. There's a lot of people out there who got a little bit of edge on me, but the good folks over at 2K Labs got me covered. They got the playbooks I need, the plays, the head-to-head coaches, knowing some teams. Obviously, way too many college football teams. I need the inside edge here, and they got all different types of things to help me get that edge.
Yeah, I jumped in and started playing Road to Glory over the weekend, and I ended up like a two-star recruit that did not get one snap in season one because I chose the wrong school with the wrong roster that was way too loaded. Had I known that CFBLabs.com exists, I would have made a much more wise decision in my Road to Glory mode. They've got teams, playbooks, coaches, team comparison tools. You can literally see every single play in the game, every player in the game, their rating, what they're good at, all in one consolidated place online to help you make the right choices and win more games in college football 26. CFBLabs.com. Go check it out.